is a mini video on some of my favorite makeup products and beauty products. I might do another video of skincare, but I only have one skincare item to go over. So my name's Alex. I do makeup on the side. I'm trying to grow my brand, so this is just a video to start that. The first thing is this newer item that I've recently gotten into and gotten almost everybody I know obsessed with it because it's cheap and it's amazing. I'm doing a Korean skincare routine now. It's like an 8-step beauty routine. You can find it on Pinterest, anything. The first step is a cleanser. You can use an oil or like this is a gel. And it's a cleansing oil, so it melts off your makeup. It's not a face wash. Most of them, if you add water, it obviously turns into a face wash, but it's the first step before you do like your face wash. So this is just the Hydrating Gel Melt Cleanser by e.l.f. It's $10, and it's, I mean, I don't think you can even see it because it's clear, but it's like, basically like gelatin almost. I love it. All you have to do is take some on your finger and then rub it in your hands and rub it all over your face. And then I just keep rubbing until all my makeup's off. And then I wash my face and then I go to my next cleanser. But it's only $10. You can get it at Target, Walmart. This is really old and I use it so much that the color is coming off. But it's a Bite Beauty. It's called the Agave Lip Mask. I've been using this for over a year. I got my lips injected twice, and I love this because right after you get your lips done, they peel a lot, and this is like one of the best. Some people only use it at night. If you have dry lips, I have really dry lips, so I actually use it when I'm getting ready in the morning. I will do my foundation and then I'll put this on my lips just to like prep them before I put on any lipstick, liquid lipstick, anything like that. And when I don't wear makeup, because I do work in a doctor's office, I'll just do this by itself, and it has a little bit of shimmer. This one is the color, I think, I can't remember the color or the name because it's already come off on this one, but it's like there's only two. There's one that's like a neutral, and then there's one that's like a little bit pink with a shimmer. That's this one. I prefer the neutral one, so it has no color, but this one's great as well. They serve the same purpose. I guess I will go into my favorite foundation. Right now, my favorite foundation I've been using religiously is the Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation by MAC. I use color NC30. Now, I will say if you already use the MAC foundation, you should go up a shade in this one because these are very light compared to the Pro Longwear. There's just the regular Pro Longwear foundation, and this is the holy grail. You can take a nap, which I take tons of naps all the time, and in my makeup. And although when you take a nap, side note, when you take a nap, you know, you need to lie like this, because if you lie on your side, that's just gonna like melt the makeup into your face, so don't do that. But this is waterproof. It does last all day. It stays matte. It has a good coverage. It is, I would say, medium to full coverage, which is what I like. I don't have that many imperfections, but I love a full coverage foundation. That's just my preference. I do have ones that I use that aren't, but for a full coverage, I would say this one is the best right now. Before I put on any foundation, I like to use this primer. It is the Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. This is kind of expensive from Tarte, but to me, it's the holy grail of all primers. It is, it's like a silicone base, which isn't good for your skin. I'm just gonna straight up tell you. But I don't care because it makes my face flawless. You cannot see any pores. I never retouch when I wear this. I never retouch my makeup all day. I don't put powder, nothing, because I don't need to. It keeps you from oily in the T-zones, and I only use this in the T-zones. So it's like a creamy silicone kind of base, and I just take a little on my finger and then I rub it together and I just pat it down in my T-zone. So I just do here around my nose, around my mouth, and then up here. Sometimes I do it like right here too, because I do have pores on my cheeks that I like to cover up right there, and that's about it. But it does last a long time. I think it's $34 to $40, but it's worth it. This is my second one, and I will purchase many more of these. My next favorite product would be the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Super Skinny in, what color is this one? Universal Dark Brown. So it's just like the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It has the spoolie on one end, and then it's a very, very, very thin, if you can see that, thin tip on the other end. I like this better than the Anastasia one. I think it gives more color. Go like this so I can get my natural feathering of I have a smaller brow, but I still want it to look natural. And this to me is a lot better than the Anastasia one. I just feel like sometimes hers isn't enough color. It's I just feel like you can't just stroke it up once and get a color. Like, you have to keep going, and that bothers me. I don't want to have to do that. So this one's quick, easy. I think it's probably about 20 bucks, maybe 20, I think 20, 25 maybe, but it's worth the investment. It does last a long time too. Contour palette. This is gross, I know, but I've used it so much, I don't care. I even repotted this one when it broke. I obviously use this color the most, and I set my under eyes with this. It's a recent thing I've been doing, and I love it. It's not a bright white, it's a pinkish white, and it looks amazing. I gave this to my friend, and she does her eyeshadow with this every day too. It's just a great, and it's a great price point. I think it's like 20 bucks maybe, or less. And it lasts for a long time. It's very comparable to the Anastasia contour palette. I also like the LAURENT contour palette, but I still always go back to this one. I will go to my favorite highlight right now, which is the Ambient Euphoric Strobe highlight from Hourglass. I mean, it's just beautiful. There's nothing else you can really say about it. I love Hourglass. All of their powders feel like they're so soft, and they just feel great. That is more expensive. I think this is like 30 something. This is just a more expensive brand, but again, it is worth it. You don't use that much of a highlight, so I feel like highlighters are worth a little more because they last for a long time. This one is, I use this one, at first I was just using it because it does have a little glitter. At first I was just using it as a, like when I want to be like extra, but now I use it as just an everyday. I even do it for my nose. It's great. Even though when you swatch it, it does look like it has a lot of glitter, it comes off very natural, and it's just a nice finish. All of Hourglass highlights, any of them are very, like, it's like a mineralized, it's super just smooth on your skin, and it looks very natural. My last favorite, well, I have two more. So my second to last is this YSL lipstick. It's amazing. All YSL lipsticks feel like butter. There's no other way to describe it other than that. You don't need to put a lip mask underneath. You don't need to put chapstick, nothing. This is, it's a perfect nude. It's the number 10 Beige Tribute. And I just tell people, once you try it, you will love it. Basically, if you like MAC products, it's more of a satin, and I love the satin MAC lipstick, so it's similar to that, but way more nourishing on your lips. So this is $34, but worth every dollar. I rave about this. I love it. It's my favorite. I've been using it for years. And my last must-have item would be the Modern Renaissance palette, which everybody I know loves it, but it is worth it. It's a great color palette. You can use, I mean, it's just a good neutral. And I don't like shiny colors, but I even like the shimmer colors in this palette. All of these like pinks and oranges, it's really in right now. I love throwing this color, which is burnt orange, or like the red ochre underneath my eye. It just looks great. And all of Anastasia eyeshadows are full of pigment, and they don't have much fallout, which is my main thing. That's why I usually don't use Urban Decay products, because they have a lot of fallout. And it's one thing that bothers me, because I do my foundation before I do my eyes, so I don't want a lot of fallout on my eyeshadow. And I think that's it. So this was just a short and sweet, a little my favorites video. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you want the price points of any products, or where you can find them. Thank you.